Embattled Congressman George Santos is stepping aside from his two committee assignments. He made the announcement following a Monday night meeting with House Speaker Kevin McCarthy. Santos is now facing multiple investigations into his personal and campaign finances, plus growing calls for him to quit over fabrications in his resume. NBC News congressional correspondent Julie Tsirkin joins us now with the latest. And Julie, Congressman Santos served on two relatively low-profile committees. So what's the impact of him stepping aside? Does it impact his career at all, or these ongoing investigations?
Yeah, look, those committees might be low profile. Those are the Committee on Science and Small Business. But this is really the first time in weeks that we've actually seen George Santos, the congressman from New York's 3rd District, begin to admit that perhaps he did do something wrong. Because remember, he's denied repeatedly every single fabrication, every single lie. He's admitted, of course, to a few of them, but denied them having a big enough deal or big enough consequences for him that would forbid him or make him unable to serve his duty and represent his constituents on these committees. So this is a fairly big deal that he went into a closed Republican meeting yesterday morning. He told members, including Speaker McCarthy the night before, that he is making this decision while he's waiting out those investigations for his campaign finance violations, among others. So this is really, again, the first time we're seeing Santos begin to take some kind of acknowledgement that maybe he did do something wrong, that is a distraction to his party.
Congressman Santos spoke briefly to reporters yesterday about his decision to step down. Let's take a listen to some of what he had to say.
Did McCarthy tell you to step away from the committees? Or
nobody tells me to do anything. I made a decision on my own that I thought best represented in the interest of the vote.
So how are people in his district and the GOP reacting to the news? I mean, I think a lot of people have a hard time believing that he didn't do this because Kevin McCarthy told him to do it.
Oh, I mean, certainly. And Kevin McCarthy, for his part, backed Santos up. He said, look, no, this was his decision. And I should note, this is the first time the two have even met. And that was their first meeting on Monday night. And it was in which apparently Santos decided to step down from these committees, which, as you rightly point out, I mean, this is the first time that he's ever made this kind of inkling. So look, bottom line is we have a new poll showing nearly 78% of voters in his district, including 71% of Republicans, saying that this isn't enough, that he should resign. And that came out before Santos made this decision. But even 2 Republican lawmakers from his freshman class are still saying that this is not enough. He needs to resign. But the rest of his party, including the chairman of the Science and Small Businesses Committees, seemingly to say that, look, this is the right decision at this time. But they will welcome Santos back if and when all of those investigations prove to be okay and wrapped up.
All right, Julie, while we have you, let's switch gears a little bit. We'll put Santos to the side, but we're going to keep House Speaker Kevin McCarthy on our questions here. He and President Biden scheduled to meet later today. It's the first meeting since McCarthy took over as Speaker between the two. We're hearing the debt ceiling's on the agenda. What can you tell us?
Well, according to Speaker McCarthy, the debt ceiling's on the agenda. Look, on Sunday, he was on the shows sort of foreshadowing, previewing this meeting with President Biden that's going to happen in the Oval this afternoon, saying that this is the opportunity for the two leaders, the president and the speaker, to sit down and start negotiating over the debt ceiling. Remember, Republicans, deficit hawks, are pressuring McCarthy to not do a clean debt ceiling lift. They want that to come with some future spending cuts. But the White House, President Biden, for their part, just sort of saying this is an all-topic meeting. This doesn't really have anything to do with the debt ceiling. And that's because they've publicly said they don't want to negotiate over it. So we'll see how that shakes out.
And remind us, with the debt ceiling, we know we've hit it, but how much time do we have till it's really a big deal?
Pretty much sometime in the summer. We know the Treasury Department right now is implementing what they're calling extraordinary measures, basically some accounting maneuver. So they have some time, and we know that Congress doesn't tend to work very speedily until they're closer to that deadline. But again, this is something that the two leaders really want to discuss right now, because even Speaker McCarthy said the U.S. cannot default on its debt. That would be extremely detrimental, not only to the American economy, but worldwide as well.
Congress works a lot like I used to work in college. Get it done at the last possible minute.
Me too.
All right. Julie Tsirkin, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.